I didn't do much for the first redesign, so it was basically just redrawing the character, but in the redesign I removed the yellow part on her hair since it wouldn't look right. I also gave her nail polish and gloves. With that I made her eyes purple to give it more contrast and make it interesting. Since the original was basically a super bright and saturated mango recolor, all I focused on was making the colors match. In the new redesign I moved her bow tie to under her ear to turn it into a bow and gave her a swimsuit type thing the same color as her snout with pink dots to match her bow tie and eyes. I also gave her blue gloves to match the snout. Most of the colors are mainly the same with all three designs, but in the new one I removed the bright blue I used for the cheeks and shorts and replaced it with the purple I used for the bow. I put the bow on her head and made her eyes the same color. The new redesign also has some light purple eyeshadow. In the first redesign I had no clue what to do, so she ended up as a mango recolor again. But in the new one I made her fur a gray and made the tip of her hair have a black gradient to match the original. I also made the bandana have a pink gradient to match the cheeks and made her eyes pink too. This one was requested. Off the bat she already looked a little like Mango, but I liked the purple accents, so I worked with that. Along with the stockings I made her gloves purple and gave her a purple bow by her tail and made the necklace purple too. I kept the heart on her chest, but I got rid of the red in it since it didn't match. Instead of making her whole pink I made a pink pattern on the tip of it. With that I made her eyes purple. So for Roxy I thought the bright pink ruined it, so I got rid of it along with the yellow. Instead of making her fur super saturated I toned it down. I made her eyes green to match the hair and gave her cheeks with it. Instead of making the second color on the fur bright white I made it a light blue. So this one is my least favorite, especially in the making since I didn't have a lot to work with. I struggled a lot. Instead of making her fur plain pink, I gave it an orange tone and I gave her bangs. With that from the video I saw she seemed pretty evil, so to complement the fur I added red eyes and accents. I also kept the sharp teeth. It looks like a hellcat. This one was supposed to be a pirate, but she didn't look like one, so I gave her bandages and a last miniature bandana around the head. The colors on the original are nice, so I didn't really change anything there except swapping that bright green with a more desaturated one, and unlike most of them got rid of the boobs. Yes, I just said that. These are kids robots people. This is one of the designs I had a lot of fun with, but again the original character looked a lot like Mangle. I changed the pink pattern on her ears and added yellow star earrings to match the other stars on her. I made the hair shorter but kept the pink tips. I gave her a pink jumpsuit type thing with off shoulders with a star on it. Unlike most of the redesigns I actually kept the yellow eyes since it worked with the design.